Hi students, in previous session few problems are pending. I'll complete. So we completed up to question number 64. Now I will start with question number 65. If ABC is a triangle in which angle B is 45 degrees, angle C is 120 degrees. See, if it is 120 degrees, that is more than 90, so it is 120 degrees. This is B, this is 45 degrees. Obviously, the sum of angles is 180, this is 120, this is 45, add 165, now this is 15 degrees. Next. The length of perpendicular from A on BC is produced. I can extend this line BC. From A, you draw a perpendicular. Okay, now this is D. See, this is a straight angle. Straight angle means 180. If this part is 120, now the remaining angle will be 60 degrees. Okay. Now I am applying, and one more value also given, that is A is 40. This is 40. A means nothing but BC. Now apply sine rule in this triangle ACB. From triangle ACB, apply sine rule. According to sine rule, if you take side by the sine angle of the opposite angle of this side. For example, here I am taking this side BC. By sine of what is opposite angle of this BC? That is A. Sine. Similarly, I am taking another side AC. By sine of what is angle which is opposite to AC? That is B. Now BC is nothing but 40 by sine 15. AC we don't know, B value we know, sine 45. Now 40 by sine 15 value root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 is equal to AC by sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Okay. Now here root 2 gets cancelled. This 20 go to numerator. So 2 into 40, that is nothing but 80 by root 3 minus 1 is equal to AC. But in the question we need to find AD. That's why I am taking the triangle. From triangle ACD, I am applying sine 60. Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is AD. Hypotenuse is AC. Okay, sine 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2 into AC is equal to AD. AC value already we got. Root 3 by 2 into 80 by root 3 minus 1 is equal to 80. Now 2 1 just 240 just gets cancelled. Now AD is equal to 40 root 3 by root 3 minus 1. Rationalize the denominator. Multiply with root 3 plus 1. Divide with root 3 plus 1. Okay. Then AD equals to 40 into root 3 into root 3, 3, root 3 into 1, by denominator a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, 3 minus 1, that is nothing but 2. 2 here, 20 times cancel. So therefore the required answer, the height 20 into 3 plus root 3 is the answer for question number 65. That is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, question number 66. In question number 66, if the median AD of a triangle ABC divides the angle BAC in the ratio 1:2. Okay. This is triangle ABC. Median means compulsory it is a midpoint. D is a midpoint. Now AD is a median. This median divides this angle in the ratio 1:2. 1:2 means I am taking this angle is A by 3. This angle is 2A by 3. If you add these two, you will get A. And these two angles are in the ratio 1:2 because A cancel, 3 cancel, 1:2. Okay. Now here we need to find sin B by sin C. Okay. Now I am taking this triangle first. Triangle A, B, D. Again I am applying sin rule. If I take BD, opposite angle is what? A by 3. BD by sin A by 3. If you take AD, opposite angle is what? B. Now AD by sin. So from this we can get BD into sin B by sin A by 3 is equal to AD. This is equation 1. Now you can take another triangle ACD. Here also, if you take DC, opposite angle is 2A by 3. Now DC by sin 2A by 3. If you take AD, opposite angle is C, then AD by sin C, cross multiply. Now DC into sin C by sin 2A by 3 is equal to AD. So equation 1 represents AD, equation 2 represents AD. That's why from 1 and 2 both LHS should be equal. What is LHS here? BD sin B by sin A by 3 is equal to DC sin C by sin 2A by 3. DC, BD both gets cancelled because this is midpoint, means this length and this length both are same. Okay. Now sin B by sin A by 3 is equal to sin C by, it is in the form of sin 2A, 2 sin A cos A, 2 sin A by 3 cos A by 3. Now sin A by 3 gets cancelled, but we required sin B by sin C. Send this sin C to denominator, then sin B by sin C is equal to 1 by 2 cos A by 3. Now that is nothing but sin B by sin C is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by cos C is nothing but secant A by 3. This is the answer. 1 by 2 secant A by 3. That is nothing but option A is the correct answer. Okay. Now 67. See, in this diagram is given. It is a circle In this circle, a triangle is inscribed, that is nothing but it is a circumcircle. Now A, C, B, here we took one point. This is given. Okay, next should be beta, it should be alpha, it should be gamma. Okay, now a circle of area is 20. Area of circle that equals to 20. Area of circle formula pi r square, but here r I am taking circumradius, that is capital R. Pi r square equals to 20. Next, suppose if triangle ABC is inscribed in a circle has area is 8. Now here area of triangle ABC is equal to 8. I am dividing this entire triangle into 3 triangles, means this area plus this area plus this area is equal to 8. How to find area of a circle? We have formulas, that is nothing but first area half into, for example I am taking this triangle. If I take this is O, if I take OA and if I take OC and angle is beta of OA OC sin beta. Coming to this OA OB angle gamma half into OA OB sin gamma. Coming to this triangle OB OC sin alpha, OB OC sin alpha is equal to 8. But here OA OB OC are the circumradius, this is denoted with capital R. It is also capital R. It is also capital R. If you substitute R into R square, then R square by 2 will get common, because this is R, this is R, this is R, this is R, and this is also R. Now what is remaining? Sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 8. But from this R square I can write 20 by pi. Substitute. Now 20 by pi is nothing but you have 2 pi will get. One more step I can write sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma, that is nothing but 16 by R square. But to check the option, the options are given in terms of pi. Okay, substitute R square here. Okay, now sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is equal to 16 by R square is nothing but 20 by pi, that is nothing but R square is nothing but 20 by pi. So pi will go to numerator, 16 pi by 20. Now 4 just 4 5 just. So finally we got sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma equals to 4 pi by 5, that is nothing but option A is a correct answer. Next, 68th question. If triangle ABC has different sides length, Okay, and ABC, if A square, B square, C square as sides of another triangle PQR, then ABC is, see here, this is ABC, this is A, this is B, this is C. Three are the different. P, Q, R, A square, B square, C square. If three are the different means, let A greater than, B greater than, C I am taking. Means out of three, A is the highest, next is B, next is C. According to this, what we need to find? We need to find the nature. From this, we can write B plus C always greater than A. It is given in the condition. Sum of two angles is greater than the other angle, other side. Next here, B square plus C square is greater than A square. These two conditions is given in the question. Okay. If B square plus C square is greater than A square is given, I am sending A square to this side. B square plus E square minus A square is greater than 0. B square plus C square minus A square greater than 0 can be written as, according to cosine rule, cos A is equal to B square plus C square minus A square by 2BC. If you cross multiply, in place of B square plus C square minus A square, what I can write? 2BC cos A greater than 0. 2BC is constant. Now A is acute. Sorry, obtuse. Similarly, here interchange the sides. Again, if you interchange the sides, one more, cos B greater than 0. Again, you interchange the sides, one more. That's why I am not proving that. Similarly, you will get cos B greater than 0 and cos C greater than 0. Now, here also B comma C is obtuse because more than 90 will get. Okay. Now, according to this, ABC is obtuse angled. See here, I took sum of two sides is greater than A, or again you can take A plus C is greater than B, again you can take A plus B is greater than C, but only one I took, remaining two I wrote similarly. So finally ABC is a obtuse angle triangle. So obtuse angle triangle means, one second, if you take cos A is greater than cos B, sorry, here A will get less than pi by 2. So this should be acute. So these are also acute because if you remove the cos, inequality will change. Actually greater than is there, less than. So below 90 means acute. So therefore the answer is ABC is acute angle triangle. That is nothing but option A is a correct answer. Next, 69. ABC is a right angle triangle of which A is a right angle and BD is drawn perpendicular to BC and meets CA produced in D. Okay, first I will draw one by one. ABC is a right angle triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle of which A is a right angle. Okay. Next, BD is drawn perpendicular to BC. You draw a line. This should be perpendicular. I am extending this AC line. This point. This BD is perpendicular to BC. Okay. Now, it is also 90. Next, and the given AB is 12. Next, AC is 16 and BC is 20. Now here we need to find the length BD we can find. Okay. If this is theta and it should be 90 minus theta and it is theta, because if you add these three angles you will get 90. Now from triangle BCA, okay, if you take cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is nothing but CA by CB. Now cos theta is equal to CA is 16, CB is 20. Now cos theta is equal to 4 by 5. Next, coming to here, triangle ABD. If you take secant theta formula is, so hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse is BD because we require BD only, and it should be AB. Okay. Now cos theta is 4 by 5 means I can write secant theta is 5 by 4. Substitute 5 by 4 equals to BD by AB is nothing but 12. 4 1 just 4 3 just cancel, cross multiply, 15 is equal to BD. So option A is the correct answer. Next, 70 question. For any triangle, area delta is less than or equals to b square plus c square by lambda, then the largest possible numerical value of lambda. Okay. Now in place of area I can write formula half into BC into sin A I can write. Less than or equals to b square plus c square by lambda. You send lambda also this side, lambda by 2 BC sin A is less than or equals to b square plus c square, subtract 2BC, add 2BC. Now send this plus 2BC to this side, lambda by 2 BC sin A minus 2BC less than or equals to, it can be written as A minus B whole square. I am converting into perfect square. So here you can write BC common. Okay. Now lambda by 2 sin A minus 2 less than or equals to B minus C whole square. We know that sin A value is less than or equals to 1. So if you take sin A value less than or equals to 1, if lambda, which value if you substitute it satisfies, so we will get so many values, but in this we require the largest numerical value. So therefore lambda equals to 4 if you take satisfies the above condition. Lambda equals to 4 is nothing but, for 70 question, option D is a correct answer. Next, 71. In triangle ABC, AD is the altitude from A. It is not midpoint, just perpendicular. AD is the altitude from A. If the given condition the side small b is greater than small c, and small c also given 23 degrees, and they given AD equals to ABC by B square minus C square. Here we need to find angle B. Okay. Now first, area half into base into height. It is nothing but delta. Half into base is BC, height is AD. Okay. So from this we can write 2 delta by AD is equal to BC. Again, this delta I can write ABC by 4R. 2 into ABC by 4R I can write by AD, or you can take AD is H also, no problem. AD value you can substitute ABC by B square minus C square. That equals to BC length we can take small. Now here ABC cancel, 2 1 just 2 2 just cancel. Now B square minus C square will go to numerator. Then B square minus C square by 2R is equal to, here A can be written as A by sin A equals to 2R. Okay. Now from this I can write A is 2R sin A. Now B is 2R sin B square, 4R square sin B, 4R square sin C. I can take 4R square common, directly I am writing here. Sin square B minus sin square C is equal to 2R into 2R, 4R square sin A. Now 4R square gets cancelled. Sin square B minus sin square C can be written as sin B plus C into sin B minus C is equal to, this A can be written as A plus B plus C equals to 180. This is pi minus B plus C, I can write this is B plus C. Sin B plus C gets cancelled. So finally we will get sin of B minus C is equal to 1. Then B minus C is 90. Already C value given 23. Substitute B minus 23 is equal to 90. Then B equals to 90 plus 23, that is nothing but angle B is 113 degrees. 113 degrees is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, question number 72. In a triangle ABC, D is a point on BC, not midpoint. D is any point on BC such that AD is the internal angular bisector of A. It bisects the angle internally, and they given angle B equals to 2 times of angle C, and they given CD equals to AB. These two lengths are same. Then we need to find angle A. Okay. First, according to this, I can apply sin on both sides. Sin B is equal to sin 2C. Now sin B is equal to sin 2C, you can write 2 sin C into cos C. Now this sin B, see, according to sin, right, B by sin B equals to 2R. Sin B can be written as B by 2R. that equals to 2 into sin c can be written as c by 2r. Again cos c I am applying cosine rule. A square plus b square minus c square by 2ab. Now here 2r gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. Cross multiply. What you will get? AB square is equal to c into a square, ca square, c into b square, cb square minus cq. Okay. Now this plus cb square send this side. AB square minus cb square is equal to ca square minus cq. I can take b square common, a minus c common, a square minus c square. Now b square into a minus c is equal to c into, it can be written as a plus c into a minus c. A minus c gets cancelled. Then b square is equal to c into a, c into c square, c into c square. Now we got condition b square minus ca is equal to c square. Next, according to the concept, we know that if it is an angular bisector, BD by DC, the ratio is equal to AB by AC. BD by DC equal to the ratio of AB by AC. See here, this BD we can't find. This total BC length is A, this length is C, this length is B. Now this BD can be written as BC minus DC by DC is equal to AB length is small c, AC length is small b. But in the question this DC length, AB length both are same. Now BC minus AB by AB is equal to C by B, because DC length, AB length both are same. Now BC length is small a, AB length is small c by small c is equal to C by B. Cross multiply. Now you will get AB minus BC is equal to C square. Already C square value we got. Substitute this C square here. Now AB minus BC is equal to B square minus CA. So from this we can take, we need to find which value, angle A we need to find. Then we can take AB plus CA is equal to B square plus BC, or you can take A common, B plus C, B common, B plus C, B plus C, B plus C gets cancelled. Then finally we got A equals to B. A equals to B is nothing but you can write sin A equals to sin B, because A is nothing but 2r sin A, B is nothing but 2r sin C, 2r gets cancelled. Okay, but here the condition in place of B I can get 2c. Now I can write sin A is equal to sin 2c, you can take. In place of B I took 2c. I am converting the entire equation in terms of c. Now A equals to 2c we got. We know that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180. In place of A 2c, B also 2c and C. I make it all are same angle. Okay. Now here 5c is equal to 180, C is equal to 36. Substitute this C in this equation. Okay. Therefore A is equal to 2 into 36, that is nothing but A is 72 degrees is the answer for this question number 72. That is nothing but option D is a correct answer. Next, 73. If the circumradius of a triangle is 2, circumradius means capital R equals to 2. then the maximum value of ABC by A plus B plus C. Okay. Now you know formula delta equals to ABC by 4R. From this ABC can be written as 4R delta. A plus B plus C is nothing but 2S. 2 1 just 2 2 just cancel. That is nothing but 2R delta by S. We know formula delta equals to RS. From this delta by S we can write small r. That is nothing but 2R into small r. So according to formula, if you know small r formula, you know capital R formula, the product of this value is always greater than or equals to R square. So if greater than or R square means R value is given 2. Now it is greater than or equals to 4. Therefore, the maximum value is 4 is the, sorry, minimum value is 4 is that. That's why, sorry, less than or equals to R square. So therefore, maximum value is 4. Next, question number 54. So listen. Each side of a square subtend an angle of 60 degrees at the top of a tower h meters height standing in the center of a square. This is square. The point of intersection of these two diagonals is a center. This is center O. Here this height is h. Now here A, B, C, D. This is M. M is the midpoint. I can take all sides are A, and this total also A, and this total also A. All sides are equal. Next, each side of a square subtend an angle of 60 degrees at the top of a tower. Okay, then we need to find the relation between H and A. Okay, first from P, join this. Next here, now this top of a tower makes 60 degrees angle at each side. Now here I am taking this angle, see this total angle will be 60 degrees. In this total angle I am bisecting into two equal angles. So it's nothing but this is 30 and this is 30. Now you can take the triangle PMB. Okay, now what do you need to find? Tan 30 is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite means MB. Next, and adjacent side is nothing but MB by, see if you take PMB, this is angle, this is opposite side, and see I draw the separate triangle here. So this tower is always perpendicular, so your angle will be 90 degrees and this angle is 30 theta. Now this is opposite side, this is adjacent side, this is hypotenuse. Now tan 30 equals to, this is 30. Now MB by PM. Tan 30 is nothing but 1 by root 3. So this MB is half of the total side. This total A means now MB will be A by 2 by PM. If you take it PM, you make it subject root 3 A by 2. Next, if you take the triangle OPM, OPM is the right angle triangle. I am applying Pythagoras theorem. OP square plus OM square is equal to PM square. OP square we need to find, that is nothing but H square, plus OM is half of the side. Half of the side means a by 2 whole square. PM square is nothing but root 3 a by 2 whole square. Then h square plus a square by 4 is equal to 3a square by 4. Then h square equals to 2a square by 4. 2 1 just 2 2 just cancel. If you cross multiply, 2h square equals to a square is a condition. 2h square equals to a square is nothing but option A is a correct answer. So dear students, trigonometry full PU completed, and as well as in trigonometry competitive, already trigonometric ratios and functions everything completed, and next year trigonometric equations also completed, and this is the additional part which is not there in PU, properties of triangle and heights and distance. So complete trigonometry PU over, and as well as JE also over. Next we will start another lesson in the next session. Thank you.